Hi guys, I bought 2 cold water. $3 each, specially priced.
This is for you. Perfect. I'll buy one. I'm dying in this heat. Here's $3.
Alright, thank you. Oh wait, I forgot to tell you. It's actually 10 ringgit. New price, tax, late fee and service charge. You
What?
know, inflation.
So expensive. I already paid $3 just now.
Yeah, but you already drank it. That means you accept the new terms. No refund, no choice.
I already paid. That's so ridiculous. You changed the price after the deal. You're cheating. Objection. That's not free consent. That's called misrepresentation. Maybe even coercion. In contract law, this agreement is voidable.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay.
Next time, I'll bring my own water. And I will bring a lawyer's contract form. Just in case.
And this, dear listener, is a perfect example of when consent is not free. If someone agrees under false information or under pressure, it is not legally valid.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. So welcome to our podcast for today. So straight away from our college, I am Shaza and today we gonna talk about a law of contract, which is more specifically is free consent. So before we go any further, so I like to introduce you guys to our amazing speakers for today.
Hi, my name is Inshira. Hi, my name is Alfa.
Hi, I'm Nazla.
Okay, so you will be hearing from all of us break down a topic about a free consent. So, as the video you seen earlier, you saw what happened in our little skit when I was buying a drink for $3 and the next, boom, it suddenly got charged for 10 ringgit. And after, it sounds funny, and I mean seriously, that's not just a scam. This is a simple example of how the free consent works.
I do agree with you. The skits that you and Inshi just made earlier really shows how things can go wrong when there is no clear agreement. But now I'm wondering, can you explain it properly? I mean, what exactly the definition of free consent in contract law?
Okay, great question, Alpha. So let's break it down together. Okay, under Section 2G of the Contract Act, a void contract is an agreement that's not enforceable by the law. So this can happen when the subject or the consideration of the agreement is unlawful, or when the consent wasn't given freely. I'm sorry. So free consent. Free consent means that both parties agree to a contract voluntarily without being forced, threatened, muzzled or confused. So in law, when there are two people are said to consent when they agree to do the same thing in the same sense. So in short, for an agreement to become a valid contract, both parties must be willingly agree. So without pressure, without the trickery, misunderstanding. So yeah, now let's dive into the elements that can destroy in our free consent, which is it the coercion? Okay, so now I pass it over Inshi.
Now let's go through one by one the 5 main elements that can make a contract voidable. The first one is coercion. Second one, undue influence, fraud, mistake, and misrepresentation. Let's start with coercion. Under Section 15 of the Contracts Act 1950, coercion means using force or threats to make someone enter into a contract. This includes threatening to break the law, hurt someone, or take away property. The consent is not free if it is given under fear or pressure.
I'm sorry, I'm late in submitting this assignment.
I will help you with this late submission, but only if you do my part for the group project. or I will tell the lecturer that you copied.
Fine.
Oh, that's, my friend, is coercion. Shaza, do you know that there's two types of coercion?
Yes, there are physical coercion and also economic coercion.
Yes, exactly. There's two types of coercion, which is said by Shaza just now.
Ishi, what's the difference between coercion and under influence?
Oh, okay. So let's move on. We understand together what is undue influence is. As defined in section 16, it happens when one party has more power, like a guardian, doctor, or elderly family member, and use that influence unfairly.
I don't know this math questions. Hi, Bessie. Hi. Here, I know you don't understand the math question. Just sign this and I can send all of our group mark project. Okay, I'll sign. Okay, thank you. Where's my name? Shaza? Oops. Don't you remember? The other day you are the son of that.
What do you think about Shaza's action just now?
I think because Shaza had more power in the friendship and used that to trick Lala into giving up her right, that is under influence. The law protects people from manipulative besties like that.
Oh, okay. Remember, if someone use fear or power to make you into a contract, it may not be valid. Whether it's coercion or undue influence, the law protects your right to give consent freely.
Okay, guys, let's talk about Freud. Now, my friend liking my outfit kind of stuff. I mean the serious legal kind. Okay. According to Section 17 of the Contract Act 19, Freud is when someone intentionally lies or hides the truth. If someone scams you into saying yes, that contract could be voidable.
Hi guys! Hi! Take a look here. All these phones are all brand new. The battery is perfect and it also has a free screen protector.
Oh wow! Wow!
I will put this one. Oh, that's great! Oh, oops! I forgot to mention that.
What do you think of Alpha's action, Shaza?
I think that's Freud because Alpha purposely hide the truth to get Ishi to buy it.
That's right, Shaza. If someone lies on purpose and the other person suffers loss, it's Freud, and the contract could be voidable. It means that the victims can cancel the contract. Now, let's find out 5 ways fraud can happen. Shaza, do you
Yes?
think silence is considered as a fraud?
Usually no, but there are 2 exceptions, right?
Yes, there are 2 exceptions. First, when silence equals a lie. If someone stays quiet on purpose even though they know the truth, that can be fraud. Second one, when there's a duty to speak up. In contracts like insurance, you must share important info. If not, silence equals fraud. So remember, if someone tricks you things or makes promises they never meant to keep, it's fraud, and the contract voidable.
So guys, we almost reached our last 2 points. which are misrepresentation and mistake. Do you guys have any idea what does these two mean? Lala?
I'm quiet can tell the meaning judging by the name, but not in a detailed way to explain.
Right, so I'll go by explaining misrepresentation first. So, under section 18, misrepresentation is defined as a situation when one party make a false statement to another party without the intention to deceive.
Wow, I can't believe that there's a law protecting a misstatement just because we don't have the intention to lie at the first place.
Yes.
But don't you think that this is kind of scary? One of us that when we are trying to make a claim of being lied to.
Yep, that is also true.
Can I book room 8 for my study group session this Sunday?
Sure. Give me your name.
Please, hello. Can I enter the room now?
Oh wait, let me check your room first. Oh wait, what? Your name isn't here. Oh, I made a mistake. Recording your name 2 days late. I'm so sorry. So you can't enter the room.
What?
So, do you guys already understand how does it work?
Oh,
yes. Then let's move on to the next one, which is mistake. A mistake happens when one or both parties are wrong about an important fact related to the agreement. The contract is void only if both parties are mistaken, and it is not void if it is only one party that mistaken.
Oh, I think I get this. When there's only one party's error, the contract is still valid since the party is considered not to be careful enough.
Yes, and if both parties mistaken about the same issue, it is void because there was no real agreement to begin with. To summarize, people always mistaken between these two. I'll give you an easy way to distinguish it. Misrepresentation is equals to wrong information given by someone. But on the other hand, mistake is equals to wrong belief. No one tricked or being tricked off.
Okay guys, so we almost reached the end of our podcast for today, and that's a wrap for our discussion about free consent, from coercion, under influence, misrepresentation, fraud, and all those tricky situations. I hope it all get clearer now.
Yeah, it's whether someone forcing you, manipulating you emotionally, or hiding the truth. If your consent is not truly free, the contract could be void or voidable.
And always remember, agreeing to something under pressure, confusion, or lies isn't a real agreement in the eyes of the law. Protect yourself and your rights.
Thanks for joining us in this open field today. Even though we started our story by the lake, we are glad we could end it but with a breeze and some good legal knowledge here.
Yeah.
Okay. See you next time. By the books
or by the law.
Bye. That's not called free consent. That's called misrepresentation.